Welcome to Hammer Dahn. Number one sports betting show coming out of the Pat McAfee Incorporated. I am Tone Diggs.
That baby Tone.
That's Bubba Gumpino. He's a Canadian station. He's a bearded wonder.
Good day, Tony. Switch your hat, Tony. Nobody saw Tony.
What?
Good day to you, Saya. I didn't like the light with the light.
Yeah, it does. It looks better now. Dark
Thank
pants, too.
Thank you.
Smart. Good decision.
Brucey Bruce, how are we?
What's going on?
What's going on, Bruce?
What is going on?
What is
We're
going
just
on, Bruce?
grinding over it.
We are
Flushing Meadows.
fucking grinding over it. How'd it go last night at Flushing Meadows?
Not good, Tony.
Oh, Dirty
Oh.
Mike again. Back-to-back nights.
Yeah, so Dirty Mike's been having great days, struggling with the
Bad
night
nights,
session,
okay.
which is ironic
That's how
because that's when he's boots on the ground. Obviously, he's not at the 11 a.m. games, but he is there nightly. And then to further the boots on the ground.
I love that you said obviously he's not there at the day matches. Like we know who he is or what he does.
I mean,
You guys know.
this guy's day job, Bruce. We don't fucking
You
know.
guys know. He actually is at the day matches a good bit as well.
Yeah, I bet he is.
But yeah, so last night was rough. I overextended
That's fine.
on a match on the women's side, and I should.
Yeah, I will be a deposit boy before tomorrow.
No, never that, Tony.
For the college football.
Asshole.
Otter, how we doing?
Bruce looks like he just got off fucking
did.
18. This
He did.
Yeah, back at the shore course.
He
dude.
did.
Tony, I'm doing great. You almost tried to kill me with a golf ball this morning, but it's fine.
That happens.
Yeah.
That happens. I
Yeah,
haven't played.
Tony, you were
Bruce-
You were
ready to go.
You were striping.
I haven't played in a long.
You were striping them.
How's baseball last night?
3-2
Okay.
in the green.
Fucking
What did I bet?
treading
on?
water.
Oh, the Phillies, they won.
Yeah,
Keeping your head up.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It is. I mean, it's the dog days of.
I heard there was some people fucking upset that we're not spending as much time on baseball.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I can't watch the Red Sox play baseball that much.
Nor can I watch the Yankees.
Fucking stink, dude. Like
Yeah.
we don't, but the fact that we had to play Astros, Dodgers, Astros has just shown how far. Like
yeah.
we had a chance to
happen.
make the playoffs, but it just shows how far we are away from being like a top team.
Yep, and just like with betting baseball right now, there are probably 3 or 4 spots tonight where like the Giants, right? The Giants are laying 185 at home to sweep the Reds. I don't want to bet that, but they're probably going to sweep the Reds. You know what I mean? So it is tough out there right now. But I do understand people's complaints a little because we do go from a show that spends like a half hour on baseball that night every day.
Well, that'll
And
happen.
then all of a sudden, we're just talking about quarterbacks that we don't know
Well,
for
Well, we
that
know
amount
them.
of
See
time.
what's fucking on the wall behind Tony?
listen. When it
Right there. It's a fucking football.
Boom.
See this?
True.
See this?
Where's the other one?
Fucking football.
Yeah.
guess what?
Boom.
See these hands?
It's football hands.
These are tackling hands.
When baseball starts outrating football on TV, we'll change the show.
I
It-
love
it won't.
baseball. I love
We all love
baseball
baseball.
probably more than.
But it also coincides with the worst time of the baseball season to bet
Yeah.
that this is happening.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, we got fucking MLS tonight too. I mean,
Boom.
do people
True.
care about that?
Flushing Meadows, boom.
it is a quick drop off from the trade deadline week, which is probably my favorite week to bet on baseball, to the worst time, which is right now.
Well, look at this. We just talked about baseball for 10 minutes. And we
Fucking-
haven't even done.
Yeah,
the
we did
picks.
top of the show. Not even a pick in
Nailed it.
sight.
Listen,
Why did what are the Angels doing?
they said, hey, everyone we got, you can have them.
I would take fucking Giolito in a second.
Somebody will.
Somebody
Probably
will.
the Astros, and he's going to be the best pitcher
Yeah,
in baseball.
exactly. He'll figure it out. He has been good
He'll figure it out.
at some point. Just don't let him pitch before noon.
He'll figure it out. Uh-oh. You all right there, Mitt?
Go again.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
You can't be plugged in.
There. Oh, there it is.
What the fuck?
There he is.
He's so back.
I'm so mad. All right. So the Angels didn't sell Shohei Ohtani at the deadline, which everybody thought they would, and then now they just suck, and he's obviously going to leave.
Probably.
Yeah,
He might
he's,
stay.
What
to
the
be
fuck?
honest.
he
Think so?
if he gets
I
out-
don't think he's getting over 500 million now.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, that's a lot. Yeah, sure.
He
But
would
don't you
have
think he wants to win?
if he didn't get hurt. I think he would have got over 700.
Yeah, I do think
The
there
Yankees would have blown.
there might be a little trouble in paradise though, because the Otani's been pretty mum's the word, but the Angels came out and were like, we wanted him to get a scan of his elbow before his last start, and he didn't do it.
Oh, so they're fucking blaming him.
They might.
Yeah,
be
well,
involved,
because
too.
I think the whole league and probably Shohei Ohtani is preparing to blame the Angels for his workload.
Okay.
But he wants the workload, so
Yeah, that's the issue.
it doesn't really make any sense.
Yeah, maybe just be a closer.
That would be so.
that would be.
I've
Fucking
been
sick.
pounding that drum for a couple years now.
That would be so cool.
Do you guys have any baseball picks today?
Yeah.
What do you-
Yeah.
What do you like?
I'm looking at Gumpy's screen. He's got about 45 of them.
No, that's the MLS in there. I am on the Giants first 5 money line against the Reds.
Okay.
I'm on the Rangers again, first 5 money line at the Mets. I'm on the Rays again, first 5 money line at Miami.
Oh, Hunter
And
Green's
then,
back on the
yeah, finish the night off with the Dodgers first 5 money line at home against the D-back.
Dodgers.
Oh. Great minds think alike, Gumpy. I did not play the Giants, but I am on the Texas Rangers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Both full game money line. Both going for the sweep, right? Or no? The Rays are in the second game of the series.
Are you, Is no one taking Brandon Fott?
No.
Fod? No, the Nationals. He's on the Nationals.
No. D-backs
Oh,
No.
going against the Dodgers. Dodgers any way you get them.
Dodgers might fucking.
no, they got how do you say that guy's name, man? I couldn't tell you if you gave me 1,000 tries. Repoy?
Pepio?
On the mound tonight?
Yeah, yeah.
Pepio.
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 That's French.
So it's Pepiot.
Or it could be Pepia.
Could be Pepiot.
I don't know why I thought it started. with
Whenever I
R.
see a name like that, I always think it's soft. I go Pepio.
Pepio.
Dude, I look like I'm about to sell a subprime mortgage.
You just got off the course
You're such
selling
a
that. so-
fucking golf mark, dude.
Yeah, I look like.
See, the best part is that like you had the whole fit, like you had the zip up, the 3/4 zip over the top too. Like,
Yeah.
like,
I said, oh, because I knew we had to be in early, so I got to drop off the dog
Sure.
and do the whole 9. So I just didn't shower this morning. So I was gonna come in dressed like a complete slob. I mean, I did that, but a golf slob,
also sat down to get a haircut with your hat on.
That was awesome.
a beard.
Yeah, that was pretty. I've never
The
seen.
whole time you had your hat on to do the beard?
I've never seen a man in a barber chair with a hat on.
Just plop right down. Said, "Can you do my beard real
What a
quick?"
move that is.
Didn't take the hat off.
Speaking of, by the way, after yesterday's captain's picks, USA minus 125. Thanks.
Yeah. When is it?
Ryder Cup?
Yeah.
Few weeks?
U.S. is favored.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, Tony.
Which is wild because normally the home squad is favored.
Yeah.
Where is it? St. Andrews.
It's in Italy.
Oh shit. That's
It's-
basically Florida.
It's in Rome.
Yeah, that course will play like Florida.
Yeah,
They'll have Bermuda grass, palm trees.
exactly. Well said. Thank you. All right. We just did golf and baseball. You want to do fucking tennis before we get to football?
Sure. So let's see if these matches
Get a
started.
fucking winner there, huh?
Yep, they have not started. So we have Juan Manuel Curandulo
Oh,
All right.
Yeah.
to win a set,
JMC.
parlayed with Zhang, who just beat up on JJ Wolf to win a set against Casper Rudd.
Wolf?
Yeah, you
John
put
Joseph Wolf?
Hold on.
no, he
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Wolf is back.
yeah JJ Wolf,
John Joseph.
It's guy, John Joseph
John
Wolf.
Joseph.
love that guy.
Wolf.
JJ Wolf,
Holy fuck.
Jesse James Wolf,
The Wolf. Yeah.
The
the Wolf.
The wolf.
The Wolf.
So Zhang just took down the Wolf, and now he takes on Casper Rudd. I think he's like plus 400, but we like him to win a set. And then 358, so this is coming up. We're back in the old firm. Dominic Thiem going up against Ben Shelton.
Naturally.
He's plus 115.
Okay.
This is a little bit sketchy. I'm not going to lie. Dominic Thiem's returning from injury. He hasn't had the best form since returning. But Ben Shelton's, he's 20 years old, and he kind of struggles to string matches together on the tour so far in his youth. But he is a hot up-and-coming young American, so the crowd will probably be with him.
Okay.
But yeah, Dominic Thiem there. Let's see. What else we got? I'm live to Sarah Sorbeats Tormo. You can get in at plus 150, but it does look like I'm losing that one.
Okay. All right. Good luck.
It's been quite the ride, boys. I mean, back in tennis is just a crazy thing to do.
That is a wild scene.
It is so, especially the women's side, dude. Like you get 2 sets, you win. You're just on a razor's edge.
Yeah.
Every deuce.
What's going on in MLS
You want me
tonight?
to hammer out the MLS?
Yeah.
What's going on in MLS?
Yeah, we're having breakfast for dinner, boys.
Yeah, we are.
Full slate, actually. So we're priced out on Miami.
Are we though?
Tonight we are.
I'm gonna go Messi anytime
With
Miami
Miami.
money line minus 120.
Sure.
All right,
That's
all
the
right.
only
So-
way to do it.
So I have that in my pocket, but I also did Miami and the over 1.5 parlayed. I think it got to me like minus 140.
Okay.
That's like the just in case Messi's dishing
I agree.
apples all
No,
night.
I agree.
I like that. I like Cincinnati double chance at Atlanta.
Little bounce back.
Yeah. The Revs money line at home against New York.
Okay.
Seattle surprisingly double chance at Austin.
Sounders.
Love the Sounders there. I like the Whitecaps double chance at Chicago. Columbus double chance at Houston, and then St. Louis money line at home against Dallas.
Okay.
We think Cincy's bounced back at Atlanta?
I mean, the last time I double chanced Cincy on the road, they got smacked.
We'll see.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
It actually is something to watch.
Feels like that team has to travel. Like watching them against Miami was pretty impressive.
There's got to be something to watch with the game after Miami.
But
how
that
teams
was
do. That
that was
was ages ago,
That
but
was
didn't
last year.
Nashville just get absolutely wrecked?
Like
4-0?
last year, the team that played after the Niners.
Niners, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
By
There
the
might be
way,
an after Miami
I
thing.
looked at their roster again. Boy, oh boy.
So good.
So
The Niners.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're absolutely
at
nice.
every level. There is not a weak spot.
Everywhere you look,
Maybe Jake Moody if he can't figure it out. But
there's a Niner to knock your fucking teeth out.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Atlanta just beat Nashville 4-0.
oh, okay.
Yeah, see, I'm fucking dialed.
We have college football again tomorrow.
Cincy
Yes.
bounced back though, 3-0.
Again tomorrow. Week 1. Okay. No more week 0. With all due respect to week 0.
I had a great time,
I had a great time. In
but I'm
week 0.
excited that week 1's here.
Week 1. 4 games on tomorrow that are D1 versus D1. It starts Kent State and UCF. I'm not even sure if that counts as D1 versus D1. 'cause
That's slanderous.
Kent
Come
State
on.
returns
Tony.
4 starters.
I'm with you. Though.
They're all on defense, so 0 returning starters on offense. They are projected to be bad. UCF, fucking John Reese is back. Okay. Let me remind you who the coach is. Let Gumpy remind you who the coach is.
Gussie.
Gustavo
Falzone the third.
Palzon III.
Oh fuck.
Remember
Now
when
the-
he was wearing that?
The spread's
fucking-
like 35, I think. Maybe 30.
36 and a
30
half
up
now.
to 36 and a half now. So I do
I'm
have
not laying
I do have a
that.
stat for it. Hold on.
Totals 55.5.
Let me find the stat. Let me find my college football trend sheet.
Here we go.
All right, here it is. Hammer Dahn. Huge favorites. 30. Okay. Maybe it doesn't qualify.
Gee.
Oh, the 37.
37.5 points or more have been 11-0 straight up in ATS the last 10 years. So just something to think about. I'm probably not going to lay it.
Yeah, so you just start doing your quick
Here
napkin
we go.
math
This is
here.
classic, Bruce.
You put UCF in for 45 or so, and then you're looking
we get a
for about
Kent team
14.
total?
You're looking for
there any-
about 14 from Kent State there.
Oh, I don't know if you're getting that.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think UCF laying the 36 and a half is probably the best bet, followed close second with the over 55 and a half. Because I don't think you're getting 14 out of Kent State. I think you're maybe getting 10.
Who's quarterbacking at Central?
John Reese Plumlee.
Yeah, come on.
Dog.
And then over at Kent State, you got Michael Olimo,
The over
150 yards.
The over under
Okay.
for Kent points, 9.5.
9.5, yeah. So I think you're getting 10 there and probably 55 from UCF for a nice cover.
Jeez.
I'm tempted to take the Kent under 9.5.
9.5.
That's a pretty crazy move.
The more we're talking about it, I'm tempted to take UCF minus 36 and a half.
Now,
I mean, I already lost that USC.
Tough
last week.
rush.
I'm off the fucking big spreads.
okay.
I fucking.
NC State and UConn.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Fun fact about UConn. When you read the
They
field,
returned everybody and the ghosts, Tony.
when you read the Phil Steele magazine, they are number 1 in the country in returning all conference players.
And the ghosts, Tony.
And the Ghosts
And fucking Dan Orlovsky hype video.
and Mora.
Yeah.
Now, I do like what NC State brought in a coordinator and quarterback. They're reuniting the Virginia offense from a few years ago. But I have a feeling in my head I'm gonna have a hard time laying off the. We had 14.5 still, 14,
Yep. Still sitting.
2 touchdowns and a hook.
Yep.
I'm leaning Huskies.
Yeah. Sprinkle on the.
Yeah, Tony. I think I'm leaning the Huskies too. I've also been to that stadium.
It's in Husky land.
It is in Storrs, Connecticut, and the stadium's haunted.
Okay,
I've been there.
these are all good things.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, sign
Yep.
me up.
There was like an interim situation going on where like an old school tight ends coach was the head coach of UConn at the time, where we went to like the summer camp there where like recruits go and shit.
Yeah.
And he just had the tight ends running stairs all day, every day. The entire camp. That position group was just running stairs.
My one worry, always have one worry.
Don't need
always
it. Don't need it. Come on.
is that NC State has like the top 15 D line. So that's always a worry against
That's a worry, but we're returning a bevy of starters.
a bevy of starters.
And Tony, I feel like Brendan Armstrong might turn the ball over.
He might. He's been known to fucking sling it around. The interesting one, the one that's had all the line
What's
moving.
happened here?
10, 3.5, 4.5, 6.5, 7, 6.5, 4.5. Is that where we're at now?
4.5 minus 1.5.
Back to 4.5.
We're at 4.5.
So,
Fuck.
Whittingham released the depth chart. It's got Cam Rising as the starter, obviously, but that's just the depth chart. I mean, even if he's injured or not. But I thought that was a little bit of an interesting move. The backup, let me get this right. Bryson Barnes.
BB.
So he came in against Penn State in the Rose Bowl after Cam Rising got hurt, and the game got away. Game got away a bit, and then he also played one other game where he was serviceable, but he's been there for like 3 or 4 years. Now I don't know if the last thing in my head was Florida just getting absolutely stomped by Oregon State.
Hell of a game. Hell of a game. Buddy.
Absolutely stomped. And if Utah could run the ball too, like if Utah could run the ball, Florida's defense last year against the run was, let me pull it up, 98th. So not the best. They returned 5 guys on defense. I might not even care that Cam Rising's not playing.
I'm starting to get to that point because, I mean, you have a backup quarterback that's been there for about 3 seasons. Like,
Utah's a fucking tough barn, dude.
Tough.
It is a tough
in Utah,
barn,
dude, Utah fans are fucking
Yeah,
reckless.
like if this was in Florida,
Let me pull
I
up.
would go the other. I would be thinking about the other way, but this is fucking scenes on opening Thursday night.
Let me
here.
see what they're. I feel like yo.
Tropical storm affecting travel.
Oh,
They're gonna go out earlier?
shit.
Or no, because they would have already had to
We'd
have
have to
left.
leave right
I don't
now.
know
I don't know if they
what
can
their travel is, but I bet you it's fucked up.
They probably already left. They probably left yesterday, if I had to take a guess.
Yeah.
If they were smart.
Something.
You're always there the day before anyway.
just an added stressor on the
Sure,
college
sure.
program.
Yeah,
I just
everything.
wanted to note it. I'm the king of that stuff.
No,
and
no,
I
no.
Credit.
No.
So 2 hours ago, Utah quarterback Cam Rising not expected
Yep.
to play.
The
Okay, so
the
the-
authority
so Pete did say it.
the authority is listing him as doubtful.
Okay. I mean, we all pretty much knew that because of the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to hop in at 4.5 last week, really, when I first saw it, thinking that he was going to play. I'm still confident in it. I don't really care. I'm laying it.
Laying it with the Utes.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go against them at home.
Yeah. I do think that the line movement and, you just think about a younger version of myself, which I do a lot. You're kind of working yourself into the shoot about the lack of Cam Rising. So I'm with Mid there.
I love Cam Rising, but yes,
It's a raucous.
Utah is a tough environment.
Yeah, it's a raucous.
Seen some very good teams go in there and get
Last year
smacked.
Utah was 5-1 ATS at home.
And Graham Mertz, I mean,
True. I mean,
he could be a good game manager for a bit, but like throwing him just to the Red Wolves of Utah
The Red Wolves.
seems like a crazy.
the Red Wolves of Utah.
It's gonna be a sea of red surrounding. Like
Utes, dude.
like he's not gonna throw a pick.
You mean the Red Wolves of Utah?
The Crad, I'm speaking of.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should steal that.
Yeah, they should.
That one's free.
Yeah.
Utah the last 2 seasons at home, 6-0 both years. I'm gonna skip the COVID year. 2019 they were 7-0.
Here we go.
So they haven't lost at home in quite some time.
Yeah, that does not surprise me. I will say this is the
COVID
toughest
year they were
part I've
2-1 at home. So, but throwing out that, other than that, they are 19-0 at home in the last.
And that almost makes it better because they did lose at home, so they can't say on you know the pregame show they haven't lost at home.
Exactly. And then Nebraska and Minnesota.
Go. Nebraska.
See, I don't want. You can.
I gotta get in early on this one.
Here's what.
Gotta get in early on the rules train.
I believe now. I'd have to look it up. I want to say Matt Rule, his first year at Temple was 2-10, and his first year at Baylor was 1-11. He had huge jumps in the second year.
Different world with the portal.
I agree. Different world with Nebraska as well.
Yes, they did just lose.
They care much more. Those boosters care obviously more than Temple, and obviously they have, I believe, will pump in more money than Baylor. I could be wrong, but.
Yeah, I don't know about the second part of that. There was a little trouble in Paradise where they had like a 5-star tight end get into some legal trouble.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was at Georgia.
He was at didn't play at Georgia. He played at LSU,
Correct.
and then he went to Georgia.
Yeah,
and he got kicked off the team at LSU.
He's been in trouble pretty much everywhere.
Crazy video.
Crazy video. Minnesota loses a lot. Tanner Morgan, Ibrahim.
Some controversy.
I mean,
with the snake oil
fucking
salesman.
soft, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, I don't know how many shrew bucks he gave out this preseason.
They are, if you're into that, they are 113th in returning all conference players.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Who's gonna row the boat?
Exactly.
Good question.
I'm gonna stay away from that game.
I love Nebraska.
I know you do.
I'm all in on Rule. Fucking bring it back, boys. Bring back Nebraska.
Yeah, I'm all in on the dual threat quarterback entering the Big Ten on the road +7. Like that a lot. Jeff Sims.
No, I know.
I love Jeff Sims.
Jeff
I
Sims from
do.
Georgia Tech?
Yeah.
He's a dog.
I
I
love
forgot he
Jeff
went there.
Sims.
Fuck, I might take that now.
I do like Jeff Sims.
I hate Jeff Sims.
What?
Oh, what?
What's wrong with Jeff Sims?
You remember the infamous cash out?
Yeah, that's not.
Oh, no.
Georgia Tech, Florida State.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff Sims fucking balled out for you.
He had
What do you mean?
They were down 10-0. They came back and won.
Yeah.
Huh?
And then Coastal beat Kansas by 40 points.
Good player. Good player.
Oh,
Yeah,
great
I
bet.
think I like
the losers, they stick with you, man.
Yeah.
That's not a loser. That's
You're right.
a
It
winner.
wasn't
You
a
won,
loser.
bro.
It
Yeah.
wasn't a loser, but
I mean, you still won.
One that got away.
yeah. Friday, there's been a huge line movement in Stanford, Hawaii. Hawaii was a 7.5 point dog, I think, and now they're down to 3. 2.5, 3. Stanford, fucking, they're in a tough spot right now. Louisville's had some line movement towards Louisville. People are high on Louisville this year, even though they got a new coach and everything. Miami of Ohio and Miami, Florida. Gabbert's talking that talk.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
Who's the real Miami?
Yeah,
Yeah, I hope that was far enough away from kickoff,
I don't know.
but it probably was.
Miami's got 19 returning starters. Now they were
Wait,
terrible
which-
last
Dude,
year.
Which
they
one?
were fucking cheek.
Miami, Florida.
Miami, Florida. Okay.
Tyler Van Dyke. They brought in an air raid offense coordinator, which is completely opposite of who they had last year, who was Michigan's offense coordinator, who came in there and they fucking stunk with that. That'll be interesting. But we'll go over some more of those tomorrow. We'll make our picks for tomorrow's night games tomorrow. anything that we missed? Any pickups? Any cuts or anything like that affected any lines? No.
No. Dolphins lost
No.
another fucking
Just-
corner for the year. That's pretty sweet.
Jonathan Taylor not getting traded is a reminder to do your fantasy draft as late as possible.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Is
steal
he
him in the
gonna
fucking.
play?
I'm gonna steal him in the 8th round though.
You think he could?
Now, maybe.
You think he'll still get traded?
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Think he'll suit up? He should suit up Game 5 in the Indiana Knights.
He should.
Come back.
I'm back. I hope they fucking introduce him last.
Yeah.
On a 1 p.m. game.
Yeah.
And still.
In the Indiana Knights.
Did we miss anything?
No, you're good.
All right, Bruce.
Did we miss anything? I don't think so.
Okay.
Attaboy, Bruce.
All right, sounds good. Are you sure?
Yeah, double check.
I like it. We did miss one thing. Mitt?
I'm not really prepared right now, Tony.
What?
Give me a second.
Didn't have one.
Live play-by-play is open to the Safari app on his phone.
Fucking
Yeah.
quote of the day.
Ladies and gentlemen, he has gone to Safari. He does not have a quote ready. He does not have a quote ready.
He just Googled quotes.
No, I did not. That's not what I do.
That's not what I do.
The chat did confirm while we were talking about they left yesterday
Okay.
and they went to, I believe they went to Dallas first and then I knew, come on, they know better.
Layover in Dallas.
Come on.
It's not their first fucking go around with her.
Come on.
That's a double road trip. Might as well be a back-to-back.
Boom.
Back to back.
Mitt, are we ready?
Tony, I have one thing for you.
Yeah.
Tony, today has been a really fun day. We started out golfing a little bit. We're ending the day making some picks. And it just reminded me, life is short and it's here to be lived. That's by Kate Winslet.
The actress?
I don't know.
Yep. Thank you, Kate Winslet.
Good stuff.
Nick.
Oh, God.
Mitch just did his quote of the day. What was it again, Mitt?
Life is short and is here to be lived.
Life is short, it's here to be lived. And he quoted the great Kate Winslet. So I just wanted to let you know that.
No one knows more about living a short life than Mitt McMahon.
Thank you, Nick.
Well,
Thank you, boys.
Hell of an outfit.
What are we talking about? I fucking worked out in the gym, okay? I'm tired of outfit. I didn't have time to shower, so I just left it on. Bruce comes in here dressed like a PGA Tour pro.
yeah.
You're giving more than that.
I've been waiting
We
for
said
this
he was-
explosion.
We
all
said he was
day.
selling insurance. Fucking.
Oh, yeah. Dressed like a typical Rangers fan.
All right. See you guys later. Good luck.
God bless.
Hammer.
Bad.
Ah.
Ah.